Hi guys, my name is Lenice and welcome back to my channel. So, today I am actually going to give you guys a little first trimester update because I'm actually almost in my second trimester. I know that it's kind of early on to film this because most of the people actually film it during their second trimester. But I thought, well, I am like in my second trimester in 3 days actually, and I'm so excited about this because this is just so surreal, you guys. I'm almost 13 weeks pregnant. That means that I'm almost in my second trimester and I'm so excited about this. So if you guys want to see more of my videos, or if you're new here, my name is Lenice and I make videos about art, faith and lifestyle stuff. And if you want to follow along, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And follow me on Instagram if you want. So yeah, let's just get into this, you guys. This is basically a little chit-chat update thingy. I am going to give you guys a little update about the symptoms that I experienced. I already talked about it a little bit in my video where I announced to you guys that I'm pregnant. But I'm gonna get into it a little bit more, and I'm going to show you guys some must-haves, some first trimester must-haves, and just talking about it a little bit, I guess. So yeah, I hope you're excited about this video. The first trimester was kind of challenging for me because I was basically nauseous and kind of feeling sick every single day. Well, almost every single day. And yeah, morning sickness is, like I said in my other video, it's not only in the morning, it can be all day long. And I basically had all day long sickness. So that means that I was nauseous all day long. And it was kind of challenging for me because I just felt so hopeless and so, not hopeless, I felt helpless. Like, I couldn't do anything anymore in the house and stuff, and I just was kind of frustrated about it. But then I was like, I shouldn't be frustrated by this because this is just part of pregnancy and I'm okay with it. And the baby is healthy, that means that I am happy. So that's, yeah, one of the hardest things I had to deal with was nausea. It's getting less and less, especially right now. The last week, the nausea really took off a lot because I read that the placenta, so basically that thing that gives the baby hormones and stuff and growth stuff, I don't know exactly, but the placenta takes over the hormone production for the baby and things like that. So that means that my body kind of gets to rest right now. So I'm feeling way better right now. I have way more energy and I'm just so excited about this pregnancy actually. Also, one of the things that I really had to deal with too was my change of taste and my change of smell. I told you guys in my other video that I could suddenly smell stuff very, very well. And one of the things that also changed was I did not like my house smell anymore. It doesn't mean that my house stinks or anything. I asked my husband, is it stinking in here and stuff? But he was like, no, it's not stinking. I don't know what you're smelling. And I was like, well, then probably it's a pregnancy symptom. But the moment that I stepped into my house, I got nauseous because I just could not deal with the smell in my house. It's kind of weird to explain because, I don't know, I just felt, it just made me, especially the kitchen because there's food and stuff and so that took about 2 or 3 weeks. But one day I was like, you know, God, I am getting sick and tired of this. I'm just gonna pray for it. So I was like, God, will you help me please to change my smell again so I don't get nauseous because of my house smell, please. And I prayed that, and the moment that I prayed it, it instantly changed. That was kind of cool. I did not expect that at all, but it was so cool. Like, it immediately changed, and I was like, what? What's happening? I don't smell it anymore. It's so weird. It was so cool. So that was an answered prayer. That was kind of cool. And like I said, my taste also changed. I really don't like dinner anymore that much. It really depends what it is. I have noticed that I cannot really handle pasta very well because it just makes my stomach go crazy. And I don't like rice anymore. Very weird. I used to love rice a lot, but just the smell of it, just the thought of it makes me nauseous. It's kind of weird. So I actually eat a lot of potatoes and just greens. And I also don't really like meat that much anymore. And Mexican food, nope, I cannot handle Mexican food at all. Yeah, like I said in my other videos, I'm not gonna get into it that much, but extra saliva, my boobs are growing a lot and also hurting. I've noticed that my belly has started itching and my boobs has started itching, but that does not really bother me that much. I also had a lot of restless nights, so I have to wake up at least twice a night to go to the bathroom. And when I was like in my first weeks of pregnancy, I also noticed that I could not fall asleep very easily anymore because my legs were feeling restless, and it just felt like I had to move my legs. It was very annoying, but I read that it was just a pregnancy symptom, so I was like, I just gotta have to deal with it and it's gonna be fine. Also, a lot of heartburn and constipation, especially when I had eaten food that I shouldn't have eaten, like things like abami or fried food or things like that. It's not very good. Or fish. One time I ate fish with fries, basically fish and chips. Yeah, that was it, fish and chips. So I ate that and it made my stomach go crazy, you guys. So I noticed that I cannot handle certain foods anymore. What I have noticed lately is that my nails are growing very fast. They used to grow fast before I was pregnant, but now they're even growing faster. And also my hair has grown pretty much. What's a lot for me? It has grown. So and yeah, I don't know if it has become thicker or anything, because my hair is already pretty thick, so I don't really notice that kind of stuff, to be honest. One of the things I also noticed was I have more hair growth, like my armpits and my legs. It just grows a lot faster. So I have to shave more. And as you can probably hear, I'm also out of breath very easily, especially now that's hot outside, but I can deal with that. One of the last things I've written down is I gag easily. A little side note, you guys, kind of TMI, but I cannot throw up. When I feel nauseous, and it even feels like until here, I cannot throw up. I have to force myself to throw up to feel better, but I don't do that because I don't like throwing up. But I just can't throw up out of myself. It's kind of weird. I don't really gag that easily. Well, I used to not do that easily, but now I do, especially when I'm brushing my teeth, and I cannot get to the back of my teeth easily without gagging. Even when I'm just coughing, I start gagging. It's kind of weird, and it's just a reflex that's basically yeah, happening. The last thing that I just wanted to say is that this week I feel my belly growing. It's such a weird feeling. It feels like something is just like pulling my belly. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like this feeling that as if it's like stretching or something, and it doesn't really hurt or anything. It's just an uneasy feeling, but I kind of like it because I cannot wait to have a bump. So that was basically it for the symptoms, and now I am actually going to share with you guys some must-haves. Before I get into that, overall I actually enjoyed the first trimester as far as I could really enjoy it. But I tried to just stay positive and to look at pregnancy the way God looks at it. Because I've noticed that the world looks at pregnancy very differently than God. Because it's just such a beautiful thing. And even though I felt nauseous most of the time, I just felt so grateful to have this little baby growing inside of me. And it's just such a miracle, and I am so thankful for that. So let's get into the must-haves, you guys. So of course, one of the first things that I started using, well, I actually kept using it after my miscarriage. I don't know why, but this is folic acid and this is iron. So I feel like I have iron deficiency very easily. I feel like it, and vitamin D. And so I'm just like doing this for an extra something. And folic acid is actually pretty good for an unborn child and just for the developing of the child. And it's just good to take this. The OB will also say that you have to take folic acid because it's just good for the baby. This is also with vitamin D. So I was using this first, but then I saw this. And this is basically multi-pregnancy. It's in Dutch. But this has everything that you will need during your pregnancy. This is just a general thing for like pregnant women. You might need some more of other vitamins and stuff, but it just depends on your body. So I'm taking this right now. I'm still taking it. These pills are big, you guys. They're so fat. Look at it. And I have to swallow this. It's so big. And they stink. But it has everything like folic acid and omega-3 fish oil, and vitamin D, and things like that. It's just great. Another must-have I have actually is lemon juice, because I don't like normal water anymore. But whenever I drink water, I just put in some lemon juice and then I can drink it. So I need to drink more actually. I don't know. Another thing, of course, is just some lotion. I still use it. I use this for everything. I use this for my body. I use this for my face. I use this for everything. It's other cream. It sounds disgusting. It doesn't smell disgusting. It's just cream. It's just lotion. It moisturizes pretty good. And I just use this to rub it over my belly and boobs. I actually don't really know if I'm going to use some kind of lotion to prevent stretch marks, because I don't know. I don't really think that you can prevent stretch marks that much. I think it's kind of like a thing that's just in your genes, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like I can prevent it or anything, and I don't really mind stretch marks. I already have stretch marks, so yeah. Another thing that I actually recommend is, well, I don't recommend it, but I have used it myself because, like I said, my taste is changing. That means also that I have this weird taste in my mouth. Even if I have brushed my teeth, I always have this weird taste in my mouth. If I eat, I have a weird taste in my mouth. If I don't eat, I still have a weird taste in my mouth. If I brush my teeth, I still have a weird taste in my mouth. So whenever it's like during the day when I have this weird, disgusting taste in my mouth, it just makes me feel blah. I just eat some candy. It's not good for you, of course, but I don't know. I love this. This is great. Or I just use some gum, of course. Oh wait, I forgot something. Yeah. Also, I'm drinking a lot of this. I'm drinking a lot of tea. Well, not that much actually. I'm really into milk right now. Suddenly, kind of weird, but just warm milk with honey, you know. Delicious. All right, tea. This is elderflower tea, and I'm out of breath. It has no caffeine in it. So I know that you can drink, when you're pregnant, you can drink like 1 cup of coffee a day or 3 cups of tea a day, because tea also has caffeine. I don't know if you guys knew that, but just to be sure, I just don't want to get that much caffeine in my body. So I'm just using this. I'm drinking this. It's delicious. It's elderflower tea and it has no caffeine in it. I actually used to write a lot in my notebook, just thoughts about pregnancy and sometimes a letter for the baby and things like that, just to kind of keep track of it. I would really recommend that if you're just like kind of overwhelmed or something. You can just write things down. Also, like you guys probably already knew because of my other video, I'll link it up hair. My first trimester summer outfits video. I started bloating very early in my pregnancy, and my jeans just did not fit well anymore. So I actually bought a black casual dress so I can just, you know, style it in different ways. That's also a recommendation. If you don't fit your jeans anymore, don't try to squeeze yourself in it. It will make you feel uncomfortable. Just buy like dresses or something, or maybe invest in maternity jeans already. Personally, I did not do that yet because I just wanted to wait till my belly grows a little bit more. And something I actually bought last week is I bought 2 pregnancy bras. They are not padded. I actually don't like unpadded bras, but for now it actually feels way more comfortable. Pregnancy bras have bigger straps and they just give a little bit more of support. But this is not only a pregnancy bra, it's also a nursery bra. When you open this clip up, you can pull this down and then you can give your baby some food, you know. So then you click it up back again, and bam, a pregnancy bra. I actually have 2 of these. 2 is good enough for me. I really recommend that because I have walked around for a few weeks with my normal bras and they did not feel comfortable at all. One of the things that I actually personally invested in, I don't know if this is not really like a must-have, but it's more like something that I did and it might help you. So like I said, pregnancy can be kind of a challenge sometimes, and when you're just yeah, it can just be a challenge. So I actually bought this. You guys can see that in one of my vlogs. I bought this just to let God know and let myself know that the baby's gonna be alright, and that I trust God with the baby, and this is also just something that I can look forward to. Like when I just feel nauseous or something, I'm like, I know what I'm doing it for. I have bought some stuff for my baby already. Also some of these pacifiers. 3 of the pacifiers. I know it's kind of early on, but I don't really mind. I love it. I also have 3 apps. 2 of the apps actually track my pregnancy, and it tells you week by week how your baby is developing, how your body is developing, and it's very cute. So for example, right now the baby is as big as a little lime. That's so cool. And yeah, this app is actually called Ovia, and the other one is called Pregnancy, I think. I will put it here on the screen for you guys. And one other app that I'm using is actually a Dutch app. I don't know if you have like an English version of it, but it's actually from the food center. Is that what you call it in English? But it's very reliable, and my OB actually recommended it to me. It's an app. It's called Zwangerhub. So when you're pregnant, you cannot eat everything, of course. So when you don't know if you can eat something or not, you can just write it down in the app. You can look it up and it will say if it's safe to eat or not safe to eat. And almost everything is on it. This is a great app. It has helped me a lot. I also have one book recommendation, and it's called Supernatural Childbirth. I have talked about it in my I'm Pregnant video. It's a very great book, you guys. It totally changed my perspective on pregnancy. It helped me to look at it the way God looks at it. It helped me to make prayers for my baby and to pray specifically for certain stuff and to overcome fear and stuff. I have overcame that with God, and it's just it's a great book. You should read it. Of course, prayer, reading your Bible, always good to do. Prayer, very important. Yes, I have a prayer that just covers everything, and I just pray that every single day for my baby. Alright, you guys, I think that was actually it for now. Oh, wait, one more thing. I want to do a belly shot. Ow, my feet is sleeping. My foot is sleeping. I want to do a belly shot for you guys. I'm actually wearing my pajama. Well, actually only the pants. This is my belly from the side. It has not grown that much, but it has grown a little. I've talked about everything. I hope you guys like this video. It's kind of a long video, I think, but if you have watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, give it a thumbs down, and leave a comment down below telling me what video you want to see next. Yes. So thank you guys just so much for watching and for supporting me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.